Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to the Golf Club and this week's tournament on the Challenge Circuit A. So we have the Stormin Norman's Desert Challenge at the club at Saguaro Lake. Saguaro, I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's jump straight into this. We're going straight into round number one. Pretty pleased with last week's result after some fairly disappointing rounds, quite a few bogeys and a double bogey thrown in there for good measure. I managed to finish 12th in the qualifying for the Masters, didn't qualify, but still earned a good pretty penny. It was about $16,000 on top of the 19,000 that I earned the previous week. So the money's starting to rack up. I've had a top 10 and a top 20 finish, so I'm hoping to keep the groove going, or keep the flow going, as you might say. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am enjoying playing it an awful lot more now that I'm on the challenge circuit and no longer on the web.com. I don't think I've played this particular course, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. It looks like it's a desert course, but let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's a desert challenge. Stormin Norman's Desert Challenge. I would imagine that's named after Norman Schwarzkopf, the I think he was a general in the very first Gulf War. So somebody's obviously got some kind of reference there on that. Let's have a quick look here. We've got a 3-wood. I'm going to go short. It's only 351 to the flag. So we should be able to get this down a fairway with a 3-wood and not run out of fairway. We definitely don't want to run out of fairway. I definitely have not played this course before. It doesn't ring any bells. I'm normally pretty good at remembering courses. But let's see if we can get this nice and close. So we've got 98 yards. We've got a little bit of wind here. I say a little bit, it's actually quite a lot. But it's only 95 odd yards. So it's still going to move a bit, but let's see if it's still right of the flag, but that should stop fairly smartish. It is. They sound quite firm, the greens. Let's have a look at the green speed. 187 as usual. That seems to be the standard. It's really quick greens. And I've hit that the low side, and I didn't quite hit it straight, so that's one that gone begging straight away. Right, let's see if any of my friends have played this, because it would be good to get their goes. Ah, Smirnoff's played. Alright, let's get 2 under through 2, so he's playing pretty well. Let's get him in the game. Let's see if we can get his ghost ball in the game. I think I can do this. Hang on one sec. Change rivals. Current tour. No, let's go back. We want friends live. No live friends. Current tour. Where is he? I could be forever trying to find him. No, that can't be the way to find it. Recent activity. No. Active friends. Don't think he's playing. I don't know. I have no idea how to add him in there. That's interesting. It looks like somebody's. That looked like somebody was about to join me there. All right, so let's forget about that. We're about to jump into the first par 3. It's a 160 yards. 155 to be fair, all things said and done. We've got a 7-mile-an-hour wind. I'm going to aim around about here because that wind is going to blow it in, and it is from behind. So let's hope it's not too long. Got a nice clean strike. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I am pleased with that. I pretty much judged that spot on. So that should be... Yep, we're 1 under par now. So It's going to give me Smirnoff's score here, so that's pretty cool. So he's 2 under through 3, so he held station after the third hole. We got 459. It's given us a 3-wood. Can we carry the bunker? We can definitely carry the bunker. The wind is going to push that slightly to the left, which is okay. That's why I aimed right of the fairway. Got a nice kick forward. Only got 99%, but it's okay. We're still 295 off the tee. It's 157 to the flag. 154 plus 5, 159. So that's going to be quite a tough flag to get at, because it's uphill and it's a very, very small landing area. That ball was slightly below my feet because that's headed right of the flag. It got a really nice bounce there though. Bounced dead high. And it checked up really nicely. Hopefully we can... That's not too bad. Let's aim on the left edge. It's downhill. Yep, picked up a birdie. 2 under through 3. So we're the same as Smirnoff. He's 2 under through 4. So he birdied the first 2 and he's sort of stopped a little bit. 376, but we've got a big headwind here. 9 mile an hour. I must say this course is really, really pretty. It's going to be about 265, somewhere around there. Yep. So we're going to have about, I was going to say about 120. We've got 122, but we've got a hell of a wind blowing in here. I'm going to aim there. It's moving over more to the left all the time. Plus it's into the wind as well, so hopefully... That's pretty good. That's going to be a downhill putt, I fear. It is. But it looks like it's moving both ways. So we just need to get this going, because I don't want to end up too far past the hole here. Oh no! What the hell? Look at it go! You're kidding me! Wow. There was a lot of movement on that. And that is gonna miss, and that's a bogey. Oh well, damn it. Alright, 182 yards, 179, 176. A lot of movement off the right. And I actually pushed that, so I'm hoping this wind's going to bring it back in. In fact, it's too big. It's way too big. And that looks like it's rolling uphill because it's stopping quite quickly. So that's going to be hugely downhill. Right, so it starts off right to left and it finishes left to right. So let's just get this going in the right direction. I want to make sure I hit this enough, but not too much. That could be a bit fierce. It should start coming back now. Yeah, that's too much. Still rolling. Man, this course is so fast. Right, we're in. 1 under through 5. Alright, 6 mile an hour. We can go over these bunkers. There's some short par 4s, but it's a tough course. I'll tell you that for nothing. Got it 100%. It's going to be smack bang in the middle of that bit of fairway there. Beautiful drive. Alright, we've got 98 yards into this wind. It's actually 101 with the change in elevation. Plus it's into the wind ever so slightly. And the wind's blowing off the left. Let's hope it gets there. Well, that wind hardly blew that in from the left at all. That's okay, it's going to give me about 10 feet. Looks fairly flat, this green. Ooh, I was wrong there. I was saying it looks fairly flat, but it's not at all. No. Ah! Missing these putts, man. Still 1 under through 6 holes. And he's still 2 under, so it's all a bit sterile this round at the minute. I'm not making any headway at all. And I haven't hit a par 5 yet. They've all been 4s and 3s. Don't remember hitting a par 5. It's going to be about 170, it is. 168, 165, plus 4, 169. Into the wind. Ball's below my feet, so it's going to come back a bit more. Is it moving? It is moving. Little long, but it should be okay. That's okay. I'm pretty pleased with that. Once again, it's going to be downhill though, and I don't want downhill on these greens because they are lightning. Just got that rolling. Oh, and it grabbed it. It grabbed it. Alright, 2 under through 7. It's got to be a 5. It's another 4. Incredible. I would like to see with the wind behind, like a 15-16 mile an hour wind, whether that's actually drivable at 357, because it's like a perfect sort of 90-degree dog leg, this one. If we have a look at it from the top, you see there, it's like you could go straight across that corner. I would imagine you can take a fair chunk out of that. Now we got 171, but it's into the wind. And the ball is above my feet, so that's going to come back in quite a lot. Hopefully. Yeah, it's moving. It is moving. I hope it's not going to move too much now. Get a kick off the bank. Oh, wrong way! Oh, it stopped. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Right, that's in the rough, so we need this to stop. That'll do. Left edge, 4 feet. 2 under through 8 still. Alright, so he's gone to 3 under. So this is either a par 5. Yeah, it's a par 5. Or he played it incredibly well. Let's see where this takes us. I want to try and use a driver here. Okay, that wasn't planned, but it is going to work to my advantage, that 99%, because otherwise, I say otherwise, I've still run out of bloody fairway. Damn it! Now, if I hadn't run out of fairway there, I think I probably could have had a good shot at the green on that. That was still only 96%. But we could now get this close. I'm going to go 35 yards. Even take a little bit off. Because it's got the wind behind it. And that has come up way short, and that is a catastrophic error. Why? Why did that not fly very far? So this is for my birdie. 19 feet uphill. Oh, what a putt! 3 under through 9. I didn't anticipate getting that one in, so that's a Brucey bonus. And we dive straight into the back 9. 137 plus 4 is 141. Hell of a lot of wind here. And it's still left of the flag. But with that wind, that's okay. I'm not grumbling about that. Uphill, which way is it moving? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I knew I was going to bloody miss it. And I hit that dead straight. That line was completely straight. I was just so unsure. Very, very seldom is a putt dead straight on any course. Especially in this game. So we're on to the 11th hole now. Another par 5. Let's see if we can keep this one in the fairway. That looks like it's okay. It's coming back in off the right hand side. Yeah, not too long again. It's 539 yards, but we are into a headwind, so this is going to be pretty much not going to be reaching the green here. And I slightly shanked that one, as you probably heard from the shot. But it should stay in the fairway, which is okay. Not making the green. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made the last time. The last time I hit I'm going to add a bit more onto that. A less club, but the wind was behind. That's okay, don't spin back too much. Six feet. Ooh, I grabbed it. 4 under through 11. Alright, looks like Smirnoff's making a bit of a move now. He's got the birdie train going. I reckon we can fly these trees quite easily. If not, it should drop down between them. Let's hope, anyway. No, we flew them with ease. That's a stonking drive, that is. 315 yards, beautiful. 96 to the green. Let's see if we can get this nice and close. 95, so it's bang on the money for that club. Let's take a bit off of it because of the wind. Just got to hope it gets there though. It's there. Now it's got to stop. It's going to spin back a bit. That's going to be about 8 or 9 feet. 9 feet. Yep, that's another one. 5 under par. Heading in the right direction now after that bogey on 2, was it? No, 4. Alright, he's got another one on 13, so he's going along nicely here. Let's see if we can... This is a drivable par 4. That's why. 261 yards, par 4. It's not an easy green to hit, I will add that. Yeah, it's not an easy green to hit. Well, it's an easy green to... Oh, 92%. It's an easy green to hit if you hit it 100%. And I will change my what I say here. It's an easy green to hit if you get 100%, but it's not an easy green to hold. So I will revise what I've said there. So I've got 24 yards, 25 yards. I've got the wind behind, but I've also got a shed load of rough here. Came out alright. It should stop. Yep, and that should be a fairly straightforward putt. So we are keeping up at the moment. Okay, so his birdie train stopped. It is a par 3. It is going to be quite difficult. So we got 107. We got 111. 9-mile-an-hour wind. Let's see what we can do. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's going to be about 7 feet. 9 feet. You see, this is another one. It's right on the break line. I have no idea which way this is going to go. Yes, it dropped. 7 under par. Beautiful. Alright, 4 holes to play. Par 4, 469. %. I'm not quite holding it enough. I've been pretty reckless in this round. I've had 92, 98, 97. Haven't had enough of hundreds, but the score's not reflective thereof, so I'm not grumbling too much. Difficult green to hit this one. Because if you hit this bank, it's just going to pop off to the left there. So we've got 181, 178, 174. That's better. 100% that time. Oh, just got on the green. Is it going to hold? It is going to hold. Wow, that's exactly what I was talking about with that bank. It jumped straight up in the air. Right, so this putt's going to dive to the right, but I've got to be a little careful because it dives to the right, but then it goes to the left at the end. 22 feet. Just want to get this close. It'd be nice if it went in, but it's not going to. That's going to leave me about 5 or 6 feet coming back probably. 5 feet, it's on the left edge. Okay, didn't drop a shot. That's a tough hole, that one. That green's quite difficult to, or the hole's difficult to attack. Alright, so he's just picked up another birdie. It's a short par 4. Alright, we've just got to hope we don't run out of fairway here. I don't think I will. No, not quite. It's uphill, so it's deceiving. It looks like it is from the drive, but it's only 275. It's uphill all the way. We've got 89 yards here. So let's take a smidge off of this. Okay, let's see what we can do. Nice, 100% again there. Die now, come on. Oh, I thought I was going to get it in. That would have been an absolute gem if I'd have got that one in. Right edge, 4 feet, in the middle of the hole. 2 holes to play, 8 under par. I'm pleased with the way this round's going. It's just disappointing that I've got that bogey in there, but it is what it is. Another short par 4. Look at this, 219 yards. 219, 216, 212 yards. Wow. Wind blowing off the left. Doesn't matter if I'm short, as long as I'm not short and in the crap. So I've got 100%. It's blowing back towards the green. That is going to be long. But that's okay. That's going to give me a putt at an eagle if it stops. It is a par 4. I had to just have a quick look at the top of the screen. I couldn't believe that's a par 4. That is a really short par 4. Now we've got 35 feet. It's a long way. It's a very long way. I do just want to get this close. That is my main aim. 35 feet. Not a lot of elevation change. Have I hit it too hard? I have hit it too hard. No! No! What the hell? I've hit that 16 feet past the bloody hole. Can you believe it? That was just a complete error. And I've missed the birdie. That is a 3-putt par. That is so poor. I'm so disappointed in that hole. You look at it and you think, oh man, 212 yards? That's a piece of cake. And then you make an absolute pig's ear of it. That's all I can say. That is an absolute balls up, that was. Okay, that's a beautiful drive. Nice 100% drive. Nice finishing hole, this one. Playing into a green that is flanked front, right and rear by water. Alright, ball is massively below my feet. I've got to remember that. The wind's died down a bit. Green's flowing off to the right hand side. 175, 172, 171. A little bit of wind, not a lot. Right, so ball's below my feet, so it's going to move to the right. The wind should blow that back. This should be a pretty much dead straight shot. Could have done with a bit more roll. It's going to give me a good 15, yeah, 14, 15 foot putt. Is this dead straight? It's a lot uphill. That's half a foot in elevation change. I've hit it, but have I hit it hard enough? No! Oh no! What's that? 3 inches? That's terrible. Oh, it is what it is, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that round. Finished 8 under par through 18 holes, exactly the same as Smirnoff. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that like button. I do appreciate it. I thank you for all your support so far in watching this channel. Be sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel. I do have the real course reviews where I actually review courses that people have created in the golf club that accurately and in some cases inaccurately represent real courses. I've got some Uncharted 4 videos at the moment. I've also got some Lego builds at the moment, and occasionally I chuck in some Titanfall 2 videos as well, but I haven't done those in a while. But check out the other videos. If you'd like to leave some comments or suggestions in the box below, feel free to do so. And if you haven't as yet subscribed to the channel, please be my guest if you'd like to do so. I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments because there's been 9 comments that have come in whilst I've been playing. Let's have a quick nosy at those. There we go. Let's see who's commented. So David's commented there. Evening Tim, Thursday will be the day where I can stream our round at any time. It is also when I will start designing my second course. Thursday's never really a good day for me, David. Monday, Wednesdays tend to be good, um, better days for playing online. Bad luck. And then that somebody played Southcliff Golf Club and scored 59 soon after I created it. Wow. That's why the 17 is a par 4, guaranteed 3 putts. Prison Mike. Yeah, Mike, mate, I can see exactly why it is. It must be a really, really low stroke index because it leads you into this false sense of security that it's a par 4. It's only just over 200 yards, and that's exactly why. But then again, I didn't hit a great drive. It came up quite a lot short. So I really could have done better. It'll have to be less than 260 if a par 4 is too easily drivable in this game. Yeah. Looks for the like button on Twitch. Yeah, the reason I say that, Mike, is purely because of the fact that as soon as I finish streaming this on Twitch, I export it straight up to YouTube. So that just caters for the people that watch on YouTube. But guys, thank you very much for your comments. Thank you for watching live if you have been watching live. And for those of you that have picked this up on YouTube, I hope you enjoy the video. Until next time, guys, take care. See you on round number 2.